loving you, na scam.
NinjaFlavor.com.
Smith your banks. Okay. Every time, why am I money? Hello, baby, have you sent it? You don't even know what you do to me. If I call a show, Olomoge, you be scammer. I dey follow you for back. Baby, you blow my mind, I don't go lie. See, baby, if you want to leave for Piccoli, don't do shakara, no, they carry your shoulder. Oh, as you see me so, baby, now because of you, I don't go. See, I don't they go. Want to get you, go, go. Bado. Left me. Do you want to get hello?
Friends with benefits. What is it? Is it a relationship? A situationship? Intimacyship? If there's anything like that? Friendship? I don't even know. Benefitship? If there's anything like that. But then we will probably give it a name or, put it into some kind of ship at the end of this video. Yes, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I will not ask you why. I won't say anything, and you're watching this video. I will just say I have a few seconds for you. I can spare a few seconds, so you can just click on that subscribe button down there, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can get notified when I post new videos. So I'm just here, I'm waiting, trying to go through a few things and just so you can subscribe. Yeah. Okay. Are you done? Great. Now you have subscribed. You like. Well, if you have subscribed to my channel and you've been watching my videos, you've come a long way with me. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. If you're watching for the first time, you're a first timer. Thank you. And please, like I said, do not forget to subscribe. Thank you. So I have this big book here, this book of life here, because I wrote a few of my thoughts, a few things down. I don't just want to come here and start laughing. So I just jotted a few things down, but then in this very big book. Today I asked a few people what their thoughts are on friends with benefits. I call it FWB for short. So, and a few people said a few things that I really agree with. So I have a few questions I wrote down, and then I will just share my thoughts on them. It's not like me answering the questions, because you have your opinions. I have my opinion on what friends, or what I think friends with benefit is, or why people should not go into it, or people should go into it. I really don't know. So I'm just going to ask the few questions I wrote down myself, and then share my thoughts on them, and have you comment down in the comment box below. Tell me what you think, and let's move on. Let's go into the video. We are going into the video now. So my first question would be, why do people engage in friends with benefits? Well, why do people engage in friends? I don't know. Maybe you can answer that question for me. Sorry, if you have ever gone into that kind of relationship, I don't know, situationship, or if you've ever been into that kind of arrangement. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe you would let me know if you've ever been into that kind of arrangement. Just tell me why you went into it. I don't know why people go into it. Maybe because they do not want some kind of pressure on them. Maybe a guy and a girl come together and say, okay, maybe I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want that kind of commitment. Yeah. I don't want to commit to anybody. Okay, let's be friends, but then, we can ease ourselves off and, stuff like that. Maybe that is why some people would want to go into it. They don't want commitment. They don't want pressure. They don't want, any form of, when you're in a relationship, you're somehow guarded. Like, that, okay, there's this person. I don't want to hurt this person. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But then, if it's just friends with benefits, you're a free bird, you can do whatever you want, and stuff like that, without any form of intimacy or any form of connection as such. Yeah, so I feel like that is why people would want to do or go into that kind of arrangement. Yeah, so my second question was, Does FWB, now you already know what this is, the short form of friends with benefit. So instead of just going friends with benefit, I'll just say FWB. Does FWB take off pressure or add pressure? Now that's interesting because, like I said earlier, people go into FWB because they do not want that kind of pressure. But then, does it now add more pressure to you, or does it reduce the pressure? Because I know that as women, we quickly catch feelings. I'm not saying, no, that's not to say we're weak or anything, but it's just our nature. Like, there are certain things people will do towards us that will just give us a soft spot for that person. It's normal, we know. Some men are like that, but it's common with women. So if you've been having sex with somebody for a while, for a long time, does it remove pressure for you, or does it add more pressure to you? Because at some point, don't you think you might start to catch feelings, some kind of feelings for the person? So that pressure part, for me, I do not think FWB removes pressure from some kind of friendship or anything. I feel like it adds pressure to it. Yeah, because if we're friends, let's be friends. Let's know that there's no intimacy, there's nothing attached. Let us be friends. I need you. When I need you, you're there. When you need me, I'm there. I know we are friends. That's it. We have some kind of boundary. But when friendship becomes, there's intimacy in friendship, it's no longer friendship. That friendship may not last. Even when we say, okay, we have an understanding, this is this, we set boundaries. Intimacy is involved. There's no boundary. I'm sorry. So, the third question would be, in FWB, in an agreement, FWB agreement, who is at the advantage and who is at the losing end? Right, like I said earlier, again, we as women, we tend to catch feelings easily. Yes, it is the truth, and we know it. We start to like somebody that tells us certain things, or behaves in a certain way that we like towards us. We tend to catch feelings easily. So, who is at the losing end? Because I feel like any woman doing FWB is at the losing end, because a guy can imagine a guy that sleeps with a girl for God knows how long or how many years and still doesn't love you. It's not generally easy for guys. For some guys, it is easy for them to sleep with you and not add any form of attachment or feelings, or not, just not get connected as such with you. But as a woman, you continue to sleep with one person for God knows how long. It is very possible, 95.9%, that you are going to catch feelings. So, my dear, if you are doing that, you are at the losing end. Except, of course, you are this really strong-hearted person that knows that, okay, there's boundary, no feelings, no nothing, nobody's catching feelings for anybody. But if you're not that type of person, majority of women would catch feelings. And then, at that point in time, there tends to be a problem. And then when the person wants to say, okay, I want to have a relationship, you are jealous. At first, there was no commitment. There was nothing. So why? Yeah, so I feel like women are always at the losing end, if you ask me. Yeah. So number 4 would be, can FWB arrangement spoil or put a dent on friendship? I already said that earlier. Yes, it can. Definitely. Most definitely, it will spoil your friendship, because when your friend decides that, okay, I want to have a relationship, you get jealous. You get, what's it called now? What's that word now? You feel entitled. Exactly. Why would you do that to me? Why would you hurt me? Now you are feeling hurt because this person wants to move on. You feel like you've invested your time, your emotions, which of course you were not supposed to invest emotions in it. You invested all of that time, you need emotions and everything. And so it's not a good idea. So I wrote this down. I said, FWB hinders both parties from having anything serious. People catch feelings and friendship ends, and then hate comes to play. That kind of thing. You feel like the person used you. Even if you had an agreement from the very beginning, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. One of you or two of you who have experienced this whole FWB thing understands what I'm talking about. Yeah, so it hinders a lot of things. If you are sexually involved with somebody, you already care deeply for that person. Emotions build so does trust, intimacy, connection, and familiarity. So even if maybe if you're doing friends with benefit with somebody that you just met, just maybe it might work, and then you can detach yourself. But if you're doing friends with benefit with somebody that you've been friends with for years, that friendship will most likely not last. Most definitely, it will not last. Yes, I said it. So another question would be, looking for an arrangement, FWB arrangement with someone from the start. Okay, now this is not even a question. This is me saying, if you're looking for a friends with benefit arrangement with someone from the start, you are forcing a new potential relationship into a box that may not fit, with a label that may misinterpret it. Yeah, so sometimes people even agree to the friends with benefit thing because they have feelings for you, and they feel that with time, you also will catch feelings, and then you start a connection or a relationship from there, which of course most of the time doesn't work that way. If it happens, fine, it's good for you, but then that's not a good strategy for me, because what if that person doesn't catch feelings? It's just like you going into a relationship and the person says, I will not sleep with you, I cannot have sex with you, and then you say, oh no, it's fine, I'm okay with it, with the intention that, okay, maybe 6 months down the line, maybe this person would decide to say, okay, yeah, let's have sex and stuff like that. But then it doesn't always work that way. Most times when some people say this is what I want, that's exactly what they want. So friends with benefit for me, it's most times a one party thing. Like, it's just one person that's enjoying it. But then if both parties, set the boundaries, set the line, say this is what this is. We're not going beyond this. There's nothing attached to it. No connection, no connection, no relationship, no love, no feelings should be attached. We set our boundaries. We lay down. I tell you what I want. You tell me what you want. We know what we want while we're going into this thing. Maybe it will work, but sometimes it doesn't even work because one person might just catch feelings for the other person, and then when the other person decides that, okay, now I want to go into a serious relationship, it becomes a problem. The next person feels like you've hurt me, you've used me, I invested so much in this, and then now you want to leave. There tends to be a problem. So do I advise you go into friends with benefit? I do not. But if it's something that you want, it's good. Maintaining friends with benefit arrangement in a healthy way means communicating about what each person expects and where each person is as the relationship evolves. Now, what this means, I feel, is if you want to maintain a healthy friends with benefit relationship, at each level of your relationship or your situationship or your agreement, you guys should tell each person, like, sit yourself down and say, okay, we've gotten this far. Are you catching feelings? Like, what do you feel? What do you think? At each point in time, at each level you attain or each level you get to, talk to yourselves and ask yourselves a few questions, just to know that the next person is not catching feelings. When you do that, you cannot even be blamed for anything. Anyways, you can't still be blamed for anything. But then when you do that, you know that it is healthy because you guys are going forward, and then you are checking yourselves as you go forward. So you know that there is no commitment, there is no feeling involved, there is no catching feelings, no nothing. So let us know that it remains an agreement, it remains a situationship, because I really don't know if I can call that a relationship. I don't know, but I don't know what you would call it. So I'll probably just tag it or give it the situationship thing. Yeah, we're in a situationship, and that's where it ends. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so if you do that, maybe it might work, but then we still don't know. So these are a few questions I asked myself, and and I decided that, okay, let me talk about it and have you guys talk about it, or tell me what you think about it. FWB complicates your friendship, whether you like it or yes. You have to like it, but it does complicate the relationship, and I'm sure it's something you do not want. So let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Comment in the section, comment in the comment, leave your comments in the comment box below and tell me what you think about friends with benefits. Why you think people should not get involved in it, or why you think it is okay, or it takes off pressure from you, or whatever it is. Just let me know. So I have come to the end of my situationship talk today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you can put the questions down in your mind, and let me see if I can maybe answer them and tell you what my thoughts are on them. Please do subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you really do like it. It's quite short, but then it's fine. Give it a thumbs up if you really do like it, and do not forget to let me know what you think, or what your thoughts are, or your take are, or your takes are. Okay. Or whatever your take is on FWB. And on this note, I am signing out. Bye guys. See you next time, and sincerely, I do love you guys.